Hi, guys. Welcome to another week, new episode.
Yeah, so before you were like real carefully, just like one, and then you would be like,
Well,
"What do you got
I'm
going
trying
on? What's
not to-
growing on your microphone?"
there's nothing growing on it. It just collected a bunch of lint, and I'm trying to
Like
do it in a
rogue
way.
dog hairs.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do it in a way to where it doesn't. You don't hear
Or
that.
pull the foam off.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that happens at the print shop a lot, and it'll get stuck like on our coffee mugs sometimes, and you go to take a sip, and you feel this like very oh, it's so gross.
unbelievable. So yeah, I was trying to defuzz my microphone.
Great job.
It's just an OCD thing.
Sweet.
You know what it is? Like that one is super fresh.
Yeah, it probably
That has not
new,
one fuzzy on it.
new microphone smell.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretend I didn't see
You missed that.
that.
Yeah,
Behind the
So-
scenes.
I was trying to defuzz my microphone. But anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. You don't know this, but we just did this. We're going to do it again. We have something different. We have another movie review. We haven't done this in 2 seasons? A season? No.
A
We
season.
did this
A
last
season,
season. We
yeah.
did this last season.
Yeah, all different movies though.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was
Yeah.
The Room, right?
Yeah, I suggested the room and didn't know there
Who suggested
was another room. I suggested
this
it.
this video?
Me.
He did, Chris.
How did you find out about this video?
This is one of my top 15 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, so you've seen this previously?
Yes.
Top 15. That was interesting.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's. I have a
Not
lot
top
of like.
10.
No,
It is
it's in my
pretty
top
good.
15.
It was good.
I think it was like
There's so many other good
It's top
movies
15.
in my list that like it just kind of bumps
Yeah,
it down a little
I
bit.
get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched Sushi Girl. There's only one,
Do you like sushi?
and we watched it.
It's from 2013, 12, somewhere in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think 12.
I think it's 13 or 15 actually.
Wrong.
Whatevs.
Double check that,
around
whatever.
that.
Who directed it, Ryan?
I don't know.
Who started it, Ryan?
I don't know. I didn't read the
So-
cliff notes.
How do you want to jump into this?
How'd the movie start? Let's get into
It
that.
started off with
Was it in the jail or was it like
they showed her first.
Yeah.
Getting
Oh,
ready.
yeah,
They
yeah,
showed
getting
Putting
her
her
dropping her.
lipstick on.
So-
And Tony Todd walks in, who is actually
he's Candyman?
Duke.
Is that
yes.
why I know him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Tony Todd walks in as Duke, and Sushi Girl. She doesn't have a name other than Sushi Girl. But her real name is Courtney Palm. She's getting ready,
Yeah.
and he says, "Hurry up."
Yeah. So I was watching this in like a workshop in a basement on a 2010 MacBook Pro
And how'd that work for you?
with it just audio through the speakers of the fucking MacBook Pro. It worked out pretty well, but I was with Matt Reardon, and
sorry.
and we when we were watching it, he was like, "Oh, this girl's pretty cute." I was like, "I don't have too much to go by." And as I said that, she drops her
Oh, yeah.
robe, and I was like,
She's
Yeah.
naked for the whole movie.
Yeah,
"Sweet."
co-stars.
I was
Yeah.
like, boobs.
Yeah.
There's like everything. Food and
Murder.
murder. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the movie was kind of like if you took Clue
Yeah,
and
I thought
mixed
that,
it with
that.
like The Usual Suspects or like something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got more Usual Suspect vibes off of it.
Yeah, but the fact that they came to a dinner party and they all had a secret together and had to like go around the table, like that was like
Yeah,
very
yeah.
Clue to me.
The fucking timer fucked me up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The whole we'll get into it, but the whole
Yeah.
storyline, but mainly that timer and afterwards seeing what I saw,
Yeah.
I was like, this dude's a little twisted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but immediately, not even 5 minutes in the movie, it co-stars Sushi Girl's boobs.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
full
2
boobs.
seconds
Yeah,
into the movie.
full butt.
And this is weird how my brain thinks, but I'm like, it's hot because they're putting sushi on her. But could you imagine if it was like McDonald's?
Right?
Like something like totally not sexy, like
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top
yeah.
of her body instead.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Totally
Donald
different.
Trump.
But my
shit.
thing was, all right, so like in the beginning, remember your training.
Mm.
I was like, what the fuck is that about.
Yeah, but right
Yeah.
and you
before that,
forget about that like when you watch the movie.
Yeah.
yeah, he says, "Remember your training. Whatever you hear or see, you don't say a word and don't move.
You act
Yeah.
like part of the table,
Yeah,
pretty
you
much.
don't
You're
You
just
are
a
the
plate.
table. Yeah.
You cannot
Yeah.
move."
For me, what stood out the most, actually, because I like pay attention to this kind of stuff, is the typography that they chose
Oh
and
yeah.
all
Yeah.
of that, like in the beginning of the movie. So they used "Diamonds Are Forever" was the song that they
Mhm,
picked, which was
mhm.
so like James Bond to do that. And then it was like a nod towards that. And then
Mhm.
kind of Tarantino-esque to me, like the color choices and the style
dark
that
and-
Yeah.
everything was. Yeah, so just the visuals of it, and like when they showed her on the table, like the bird's eye view down at her and all of that, like that was really cool. Just like visually, I thought the movie was done well.
Yeah, I like the focus changes and
Yeah.
like how it was produced as
Yeah.
Yeah, it
well.
was done really well. It really was. I really liked how like there was little things in the very beginning, like the big stack of money drops and you see the chef look up. And he's like,
Mhm. It was like foreshadowing a lot of
Mhm.
stuff. You
A
didn't
lot of
understand
stuff.
what was going
Yeah,
on
yeah,
until
yeah.
later.
Well, you have to piece it all together, and that's what I
Yeah.
really liked about the movie is because it wasn't like like what is it, third person, or like you didn't know as the watcher what was
Mhm.
going on until they revealed it, and they kept some things to the very end.
yeah.
Yeah. And I like that there was a lot of flashbacks. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is present time, but then this happened,
Mhm.
which is why
And they
you're
broke it
here.
up too. They
And
broke
yeah.
the flashback up, which was
Mhm.
really cool. It was really helpful. But who was the first guy to show up? It was Crow.
Yes.
Crow, aka Mark Hamill, aka Luke Skywalker. He
That
does
was-
not
Which I can't
look
believe
like
I
him.
didn't know. It looked like Patton Oswalt with a fucking wig.
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he walks in, and here comes Max, who's a fucking
Mhm.
psychopath.
Yes.
I think he was like one of my favorites.
He
Just 'cause
was
he
a little just like a loose cannon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. My actual favorite was what's his pickle?
The cokehead one?
Cocaína. No. Flour.
Yep,
Yeah, I liked
Francis.
him too. Yeah.
Francis.
Why?
I
Just 'cause
like
he's like
Francis.
laid
Yeah.
back and
Because he was like,
You didn't know how to read him for me.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, and
is
then he just goes to the
he-
bathroom and
Yeah.
uses his fucking daughter's photo as a cocaine straw.
Yeah. it was-
yeah, but like when they were torturing Fish, spoiler alert, Fish is the main character. He just gets out of jail after being there for 6 years. They did a diamond heist.
6 years,
And
how many months and
Well,
17
that's
days.
from the arrest. Yeah, 6 years, 5 months, and 17 days from the day of the arrest.
Yeah.
I felt really bad for him. They like painted it pretty well, like from the opening scene with him, where it's like he calls home, and his like kid doesn't
Yeah,
know him.
my father's
and
not
then-
home. Yeah.
And then like the wife hangs up, and yeah, it's just crazy because it's like, well, what does he have to live for, really?
Mhm,
At
mhm.
that point, you know.
Yeah. But I just threw something at you. I missed the garbage. Sorry. But I liked about Francis is like when they were torturing him, I get it that he, the role that he played, but he like showed a little bit of like compassion.
Yeah.
Like he did
Out
not
of
want
all of them.
Yeah. And I get
Uh-huh.
why he didn't want to
Right.
torture him because,
Right.
but that'll
Yeah.
end up going south anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's
What
a
I-
lot of cool shit.
What I thought was that Fish was in cahoots some way.
So did I.
Like that he was in trying to get more of a cut, and if he held out, then like he succeeded in that
Right.
and ended up getting more money. Or
Yeah,
I
you
thought
see,
that too.
I got that off of everybody else. Even the first time I saw it, I got that he was the only one that was innocent. Everybody else, or even at least Tony
Yeah.
Todd was the main ringleader, and he had everything.
The way he was talking, it was like he really had no idea,
Yeah,
like what they were. He was like, "How would I have hidden that?"
but
Like in the
what a
2 seconds.
badass, and like to say what he said back.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and to do
and
all
keep
that.
his mouth shut
Mhm,
the way he did.
mhm.
Like didn't even try to lie or like
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fucked.
I love how he's like, I fucking hate sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop wasting my time.
See, for me, I wasn't expecting the immediate graphic aspect of it, and then it got darker and darker and darker, and I'm like, holy shit.
I had to fast forward through a lot of it I am not someone who likes torture.
Yeah, some of it
horror,
was pretty brutal,
and it
for sure.
was real brutal. First,
So,
my skin was crawling.
Let's go through the
watching it.
torture stages.
Yeah.
Well, first you can't even jump there. You gotta like, there's like the way the whole thing was like, even from the jump, like when they all sat down first, and like he said, we have to eat Yakuza style. You start in the outside. You
Mhm.
work
Oh
your way
yeah,
into
yeah.
the
So they
food
had
with
layers
fish.
of
Yes.
sushi
Yep.
on Sushi Girl,
Mm-hmm.
and the further down you got to the more exotic areas, the more exotic the flavor, which leads to the fugu fish.
on her coochie.
Which is a blowfish, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
that the chip.
Yeah, we
That's
had the
right.
potato chips,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
the
don't know how I
reason-
feel about having fugu fish on my pussy.
It was
Seems
shit a leaf.
dangerous, but she
Shit
had a
bamboo
leaf.
leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so it
cool.
wasn't touching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like banana leaf or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But-
All right, protection.
That all plays into the whole like the Japanese theme, because in the flashback, when they were all setting everybody, you know, he was handing out the masks. He handed them out, and let's see, Max was Yakima, Francis was Tingul,
Mm-hmm.
Crow was Kasuna.
Did you pause these and get the proper spelling?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna have to.
Phonetic.
Nobody sees. If you guys, I can't even spell the word the. Like, seriously. Let's see. Fish was Sambosa.
Chris's notes are all caveman drawings.
They pretty much are.
Are they? I know.
You guys
Nice
have
and
notes?
neat.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I took notes.
Mine are all over the place.
Yeah.
But what I liked about Nelson, he was Saru. He was like the driver kid.
Yes.
When he told the Vinnie Parker story, that was funny.
I
Yeah.
kept thinking he said like Peter Parker. It
Yeah.
fucked
You
me up.
wanted him to
Yeah,
say
I secretly
Peter
wanted
Parker.
to say
You know, the masks actually reminded me of
Karate Kid.
no, the Twilight Zone. Do you remember that episode where it was like a father invites all of his kids over for dinner and he's writing his will and he
Mhm.
knows he's going to die soon, and each of them are they've done horrible things in their own way. So he gives each of them a mask, and it's like that, and they all look distorted and ugly, and he makes them put them on, and they have to keep it on until midnight and go through, like, they had to speak at a table, like a dinner
Mhm.
table like that. And none of them changed their ways. It was kind of testing them to see if anyone would become a good person. And when the clock struck, it was like he was dead.
Mhm.
And when they took the mask off, their face looked like whatever the mask
Oh,
was.
no way.
Oh, wow.
It,
Are we-
like,
is this
stuck
like black and
forever.
white,
Yeah, like the old Twilight
the
Zone.
good Twilight Zone.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite ones, and it reminded me of that, the way they were at the table and they all had the masks, and like it was a good
Speaking
nod
of
to
Twilight Zone,
that.
my favorite one is Willoughby. He's on the train.
Oh yeah, that's
Willoughby,
a good one.
next stop, Willoughby. And he's
Mhm.
just continuous fucking loop. Oh,
Yes.
you got to check that out. It's
Yeah.
a good episode.
I
Oh,
love
I've seen that one.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, me too. I can watch that all day.
Definitely had that kind of vibe.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
find out
yeah.
the name of it, and you should watch that and
Yeah,
see
for sure.
the similarities. Yeah.
So yeah, everybody walks in, they sit down and talk. Talk about the sushi. They want to do it formal and have a dinner and an experience. And right away, they're like, "Let's cut to the chase. What are
Mhm.
we really here for?"
Yeah, and then that, what's his face? Fish says he doesn't like sushi. Don't waste my time. If you're gonna kill me, just fucking
Mhm.
kill me. I don't know where it is.
So he's denying the fact that like when he came out of jail or like before he got to jail that he like stashed the diamonds or set them aside somewhere with somebody, or maybe he has them and they all want their cut of
Mhm.
the heist.
And that's like when it flashes back and it shows them preparing for the heist and them all like getting their masks for the first time. And I thought it was interesting, like how he picked which person got what.
He was very
Yes.
dramatic about everything from
Yeah.
from the display of Sushi Girl to the masks to the whole everything was
Well, I don't
just
know if
very
you noticed
theatrical.
his whole bodysuit. Like you saw
Mhm.
little pieces of his. It was all Japanese tattoos. So
yes.
like his whole background is part of that. Like
Mhm.
he explained something about his father.
Well, yeah, being in the POW camps
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that leads back to the timer,
Yeah, he is.
which that was all spoiler alert. The spoiler of this whole
This
fucking
whole thing was a
Yeah, it's a big.
it wasn't real. I'm just gonna say it now. Like that whole story was bullshit,
hmm
and you believed it. It was such a dark, detailed story. and it
Shows
kind of
how,
set
like,
the whole
messed up.
mood. Yeah, how he is,
Mm-hmm.
because he constructed that whole thing, and for you to set a timer to 3 minutes to let you, out of respect, tell your side of the story or give you time to say your piece before you get fucked up.
That's scary to me.
You
Like
have
that
3 minutes to tell the truth.
waiting.
You have 3 minutes to come clean, or else you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's it.
So the first, so they ended up duct taping him to a chair, and
Out comes a toolbox. of
yeah,
sorts.
toolbox
Yeah,
with
the
some
toolbox.
sentimental value.
Well, first, what's his pickle? Crow throws that little sachet on the table,
yeah.
and then he leaves. Then dude leaves and comes
What is
back
that
with
about? What was that about?
That's the
Oh.
sachet. That was his toolkit. That was his pliers and
Oh,
shit. That's
the-
what he pulled his tooth out
Yeah,
with.
yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Oh, like it's time.
Yeah, he gave
He knew.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody had a turn. 3 minutes.
Mhm.
3 minutes.
He knew
and
it was
then
up.
Once the timer beeps, you're fucked. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know he's not going to give it up. He doesn't
Yeah.
know. But during one of the flashbacks, oh god, during the first flashback, you guys noticed that Duke took Fish's gun and said the new guy gets a small gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets a small gun because
Yep.
he's the one that's
The-
actually packing the bag.
Right.
Yeah, and they don't want him to turn and take the money,
Yeah.
and then also that he's the most expendable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then then we go back to where Fish is tied up. He starts the torture, and then the other flashback. When you talk about this movie, it goes real fast. It's insane.
It was a short movie.
Yeah, I guess it was a normal
Was
size
it?
movie.
It was like an hour and a half.
I'm used to these Marvel movies now.
And the whole time they're in the they're around the table and having sushi. I mean, you get this right away. You could tell that the room is being monitored.
Monitored, yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell,
Yeah.
but you don't know where from. You don't know who's in. Whatever.
And props to Sushi Girl for just freaking laying there with raw fish on her, not even
Just
blinking.
listening.
Yeah.
To torture and
Oh my god.
fucking tons of illegal activities.
I'd be like, just shoot me.
Meanwhile, what's his name had the
At that
wire
point.
on the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francis.
Yeah, Francis
Yeah.
had the wire. He was wearing the wire, and he's into partying,
Mm-hmm.
a little cocaine,
Cocaína. No. Flour.
He likes to party.
and so his excuse was, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because."
Everyone knows.
Well, did everybody know, or just
In the flashback, they're calling him a cokehead, like
Yeah,
while they're
'cause that guy's
prepping in the
waiting.
room
Oh
and everything.
yeah, I thought you meant on
Yeah.
the wire because
Oh,
it,
no,
it was
no.
said like, did you tell your friends outside?
Oh no, I meant they all knew he was a cokehead, so it wasn't weird for him to say he was
Yeah.
going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
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 Bap, bap, bap.
So yeah, I guess he was wearing a wire, in the hopes that he would come out of it and get his name expunged.
Yeah.
But he took the wire off in the bathroom after he railed a fucking big fat line of cocaine with his daughter's picture.
Yeah.
Ew,
Yeah.
something just flew out of my mouth.
He must
Ew.
have like sensed that they were gonna question it. So
Well, yeah,
he
well,
knew to
well,
take
they
it
told,
off.
well,
yeah.
that one guy said, what was his name again?
Which one?
The original dude,
Duke.
Duke. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Duke said, he was like, did you, is that what you told your buddies outside?
Mhm.
And he was like, what did you say?
Yeah.
So he knew.
And that's
Jig
when
is
he was
up.
like trying to get everyone to turn on each other. I thought that was smart the way
Yeah.
he was playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just killed him.
Didn't care.
That's it.
And that showed how much he didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And then when Max went off the fucking rails and killed Fish, that's when everything just went fucking haywire. That's when, I mean, Max and Crow were at each other's throats from the
Right, the
fucking
whole
There's
time.
jump.
definitely
It was
some
so
tension.
funny.
but then to watch like Fish was the one that was Mark Hamill.
No,
Which
Mark
one was that?
Hamill was Crow.
Crow. Like to see how loyal he was, and then like they still didn't care, and you just
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
killed him in 2 seconds, like
Yep.
like it was nothing. So it was like, what does loyalty mean at all?
meant
It meant nothing.
because at that point he's a loose end.
Right.
Yeah, he's a loose end,
So-
and there's still tons
Yeah.
of diamonds missing, and that's all they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they want. They don't give a fuck.
Oh.
who
Well,
lives,
what's
who
his
dies.
name might have had the diamonds
And they would have never known
and
because they
just
killed him.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
What was the worst torture part for you?
I had to close my eyes for a brief moment when they pulled his tooth. That kind of fucked me up.
That was.
It was the noise
rough.
for me of that bothered me, but not the visuals.
I put the sound down when I watched that part. Actually, just all the way off.
Yeah, the
Really?
sound made
Yeah.
me feel it.
And
For me, it was a sake bottle.
yeah.
Because I've been not like brutally or like on purpose, but I've been stabbed with glass before, like in my elbow, and it's not fun.
When he took the chopstick out, that's when I started getting a little sweaty because I thought he was gonna do something with the fingernail for some reason. I
Yeah,
thought he was
I
gonna
thought the
try to
toenail.
like shoot it up the nail or something like that, and that was making me cringe. But then when I saw what he was doing, I was like,
Oh yeah, that's
oh no.
enough.
And I had to just like fast forward a little bit. I couldn't watch the whole thing.
It wasn't the initial tap in; it was the double tap. He
Mhm.
went bap, bap.
Yeah.
And that freaked me out.
And the way he looked while he was doing it.
Yeah, super
Like
sinister.
that,
like you
yeah.
loved it. He
They were all
loved
were
it.
fucked up.
Yeah. Except for the cokehead guy. He was not.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do anything, but
Right.
because he was wearing a wire, he would have fucked himself.
Right, right.
Mhm.
But then we get back to another flashback. Actually, no, that wasn't. We don't go to that. We get Max and Crow kill each other, which was really funny. Max is
Mhm.
like, "I'm still standing, bitch."
Yeah. A big cockfight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He finishes Duke.
Stop.
He finishes Crow. Duke finishes Max. Then he walks over to Sushi Girl. 'Cause
Puts the
everyone's
gun to her
dead.
head too.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah. And you're like,
you knew that she was thinking that the whole time. Like I was wondering if she was gonna live or not.
me too. Because
Mhm.
it's like, if he killed all those other people like so easily, why would he not kill some like random girl that he's using as a table? Like, that means nothing to him.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
But he says, "I'm not going to kill you. You're my consolation prize."
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
didn't get his
He
diamonds.
didn't get his diamonds.
Yeah.
But like a dumbass, he wants to try the fugu
He
fish.
eats the fugu fish. That spoiler alert. Actually, no. We'll wait till the flashback. Then I'll
Yeah,
do the
we'll do
spoiler
the-
alert.
Flashback first.
Eats the fugu fish, and then we get a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, I think it's
No,
before
no.
that. It's before
The flashback,
that, yeah.
and then he eats the fugu. Because we learn.
But it shows him eating that fish shows his greed.
Yeah,
His
yeah, yeah.
greed
yeah.
is what killed him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the flashback shows they did the heist. They get into that car accident.
Yes.
The
While
guy-
they're fleeing with the diamonds.
Yeah, they got the diamonds. They're in
Yeah,
the
so
van.
previously there was a flashback of during the heist they were involved in a car accident, and
Wait.
we see this guy and he gets out of the car.
That was so
Before
fucking
even
rad.
that, when he fucking chops the guy's
Yeah, when they
arm
got
off.
when they went to
Oh,
steal the
fuck.
diamonds, the
Listen
guy
up
that they
somewhere.
had the bag of diamonds handcuffed it to his hand.
As
and
soon
he
as
goes-
he did that, I went, that was fucking
Yeah, you're
dumb.
an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
He goes, I don't have the key.
I do.
No, no
Machete.
problem.
Machete.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Because what's his name got it from the
They got it from
fucking
Danny Trejo.
Rabbi Rojo.
They got it from Danny Trejo.
That shit ain't kosher.
Yeah, that
sorry,
shit was
sorry.
funny.
That flashed into my head before the part you were talking about, and I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh.
That was a
Yeah.
staple.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they got in the car accident.
Mhm.
And the
And the guy
driver,
the driver gets out to make sure everybody else is okay, not realizing that he just got hit by somebody in a heist, and they just shoot him on the spot.
Duke shoots him. Boom. Then he gets out and shoots him again. Little did he know that oh boy had a wife and she was in the car,
The whole time watching it.
seen everybody's face, heard everything going on. Who is she? Da-da-da.
Sushi girl.
Sushi Girl.
But, okay, so what? The only thing that didn't make sense to me was I know they were in a rush and everything, but the car was right there and the door was open and the windows, and no one thought to see if there was
Somebody else? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of get it and I kind of
I
don't.
guess they were
and
rushing.
and they heard the sirens like getting
Yeah.
louder.
And they just wanted to split.
They wanted, and you even heard they all frantic, just split up, and then Duke
Yeah.
says, "Give me my
I
bag."
guess so. I just feel like
Yeah.
she wasn't down that low in the car. Like she was
No.
still kind of
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
so like this
you
much of
know,
her head.
Yeah. That was weird to me.
Yeah,
but
it was a
besides
little
that.
But like when she went and checked,
Plot hole.
she
Yeah.
saw her dead husband and she saw the diamonds. So
Why
she
did he?
scooped up the diamonds.
Why did he take the wedding band?
It was just
Oh
like
wait!
it
You
was
said
just
she
like
scooped up the diamonds.
Yeah,
She
she
scooped up the
scooped
Oh,
up
so
the
she
diamonds.
has them.
She
No, she
has-
had. Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
how do you think she paid off the sushi chef
That's right.
to not take the?
It was all revenge.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah, yeah.
trying to. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
some petty shit.
She
but
paid the
warranted.
sushi chef off.
Crazy that
and
she
then-
found him.
Yeah,
and
how?
then she
Who
paid
the
off.
fuck is she?
paid off the driver that picked Fish up from jail
Yes, that's right.
because
Yeah.
he's the one
Yeah.
who got rid of the cops.
Yes.
And then boom.
Mhm.
And then the end of the movie is the sushi chef driving her away.
Yeah, that was cool. And but who killed the cops that were sitting outside?
I don't know.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Because then you see that other guy,
Max.
and he just like blows up the car or whatever, and he like nods at her like he knows her too. And I'm like, who's that?
Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah.
like she must have like a whole team of people working for her. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it was actually a cool movie. Like,
And the visual of
That's
her
badass, too.
like killing him at the end, I'm like,
that
this
was
Oh, yeah,
is
so
yeah.
sick,
sexy.
with the sun behind her.
So I
and,
actually
like,
counted the rounds, and I was like, okay, on like the fourth shot, he's done for.
yeah.
And then she was just like, spun it, click, spun it, and I was like, oh!
Yeah.
And then she did a double click,
Mm-hmm.
and it was on the third one that he died.
the fourth.
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 Yeah. And it was just so sexy the way
Yeah,
she
it
was standing
It
there
was
and just like,
beautiful.
yeah.
I kept thinking of like,
Well done. It
she
wasn't
had this
like-
whole speech, but what if it was like the first click? I was like, would she
I
just
know,
stop and
she
like
wouldn't
walk
have
out?
been
Like, how?
able to say it all.
Yeah, would she feel like unsatisfied with
Yeah.
that whole play out? Like, I had so much more to
I
say.
think what was upsetting for me was like, obviously you're like, what a badass. This girl's so cool. She made it through this whole thing, knew her plan. But then you're like,
And executed it.
She doesn't get her husband back. Like, she's still upset.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything. Like, she got to kill him, but
Yeah, but that's like
Sucks.
justice.
yeah.
And she said it. She even said, she was like, I'll never get that love back, but this is
Yeah.
satisfying.
Yeah.
Like-
She got a ring though. That's the whole thing because she's like, you
Oh my
have
God,
something
that
of
part.
mine. Do you remember this? And she cuts
Yeah.
off his finger.
Yep.
And such a fake finger looking thing.
Well,
But
yeah. It was a cool idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cigar cutter. That
Yeah.
was sick.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan. So yeah, Sushi Girl. It was I found it on iTunes. Maria watched it on Tubi.
I watched it on
Mhm.
YouTube.
He watched it on YouTube. So check it out. I
It's
mean, you can
everywhere.
either rent it or watch it for free. I'm sure. I highly recommend. I think it's like probably like a 7, 8 out of 10.
I would say like 7.5, 8.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Visually, like I said, I thought it was.
Yeah, it was
I like
very
visually
well done.
Very
disturbing
well.
movies. I don't like to get like freaked out, but I like to be like feel uncomfortable, and I definitely felt
I like
uncomfortable.
suspense and thriller. It had me guessing
Yeah.
through a lot of it.
And like,
for
yeah, there's
sure.
a lot of
Didn't
nudity,
reveal
but
a
like
lot.
it's tasteful.
Yeah.
Like all the nudity is tasteful. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah, it's
trashy,
not graphic in
yeah.
a way, like in
The-
a.
yeah.
yeah,
The
it's-
only thing for me was the torture. It was hard, but
That was graphic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you got a weak stomach or if like that stuff is like kind of flinches you a little bit, it might be hard to watch, but
Kept thinking of Freddy Krueger.
you got to just think you just
For
got to
me,
think
it
it's
was
just a movie.
hostage,
It's just
like
a-
that kind of like
Yeah.
I
Well, the
can't
fizz
I
guy's
can't do
face.
those. Yeah.
And he stuck his finger in his.
Oh god.
So let's go through all the stages of torture now that we said the whole movie.
So it started
Yeah.
off with the
See,
Max just
Just
hauled
punching
off
him.
and punched him,
punched
and
him,
like
yeah.
the chair tilted back. Boop.
Then
then-
And then it was the chopstick.
oh the
right?
the rib.
Oh, the
yay,
rib, that was the
Paul!
first
Oh
one.
my
rough.
God.
That
Yeah.
was really rough.
I broke a rib before. That is not.
I kept thinking, I was like, you're gonna
fucking
kill him
cool.
immediately. It's gonna puncture his lung. He's not
Yeah.
gonna breathe.
And,
Oh.
and then it was the acupuncture.
Yeah. Oh, you wrote him down in order.
I started to,
Sick.
and then
So
it was
yeah, the
hard for
chopstick,
me.
and so they hit it in, and then he hit it in a couple more times and started wiggling it
in his
around.
thigh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's rough.
And then the tooth.
Then it was the tooth. Then it was the wine.
So they extracted two teeth with pliers.
Oh god,
and then it was
Um,
the sake bottle.
that was.
Yeah, sake bottle was the hardest for me because he takes it, and that's the first movement really of Sushi Girl when he hits it the bottom the bottle of
Yeah, she flinches a little bit.
she flinches because it breaks the
Mhm.
bottle in the sock, and as soon as he did that, I was like, this is gonna be fucked up,
Yeah, that
and
was.
he just whack, whack, whack,
And
like,
the time
all
went
over
off.
the face.
When Duke
Yeah, that
said
was
stop,
rough.
he took another whack. He was
Yeah,
like,
he didn't stop.
Yeah.
But then as soon as he did that, I was like, oh, that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Because you could tell he
Yeah.
couldn't control himself.
Mhm.
I thought, he's gonna. He was
Yeah.
shivering when he woke back up,
Mm-hmm.
and like from just the adrenaline and the shock.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
You're gonna get
That
another
was
one of
hard.
those, and then it's gonna beep again.
No, I won't.
Fucking guy.
Is this bothering you that much?
Put it on fucking Do Not Disturb. You're on a podcast. We hear that shit.
Shut up.
Ooh, guys.
I will punch you in the face, and I don't care. So
Why?
stop.
Why?
Keep finishing what you were saying.
So what if you had to torture someone? If you were in that situation in that
Most
movie?
fucked up torture I've ever seen in a movie. It was kind of like supposed to be a horror comedy. I don't know the name of it, but he puts the curling iron in the guy's throat. Hot. Hot.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm done after that. You got no information out of me. I'm dead from shock. Fucked up. Imagine a curling iron in your throat.
Oh God.
I actually, a building I was working on years ago, they were doing a walkthrough, and it was like all the suits walking through. The
Mhm.
guy, probably 10 floors up on the outside of the building, welding something. Four people walk in. The lady's walking in with like a clipboard. She looks up like this.
Oh God.
A piece of hot weld right in her mouth.
Oh my God, what happened to her?
She lived. You know, it is what it is. It burned the fuck out of her mouth. But
Why would you look up like that?
Why would
when
you look up like
someone's
this?
Doing that.
Yeah, safety. Where was OSHA?
what's funny is she was part of it
Oh my
That was the walkthrough.
God.
to check on the safety of the job site.
Well, she's never gonna do that again.
Probably not. She probably got a fuck ton of money for it.
Yeah, yeah.
A fuck ton of money for it.
Union.
But that's her fault.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
Maybe it was a guy welding's fault.
I,
Nah,
I don't know how I would torture somebody because
I can't, but
I could.
I don't
for
think
me,
I
it's
could.
like delicate things bother me. Like I was
I would-
saying, I thought he was gonna do something with the fingernails
I
or
just-
something with the
Yeah.
eyes, like stuff
yeah,
like that.
I
like,
thought the eyes were going.
Ooh.
For me, if I were to torture somebody, it would be like a ton throughout their life of minor inconveniences.
I would just tickle somebody.
Tickle someone to death.
I don't want to see blood. I don't want to touch blood. I don't want to
Could you tickle
pop
someone to
somebody's-
death? Like they
I
could
think you
stop
could.
breathing?
probably
Yeah.
suffocate. Like
Mm-hmm. That's how I would go, probably.
I think I would just like try to tune it out and go numb to the tickle.
I try to do that every time I get a pedicure.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty ticklish.
I'm used to it. By
I'm pretty
now.
good at it. I can hold off a pedicure tickle. I usually just
I've
make
kicked
faces.
people a few times.
Have you?
Yes.
That's
not
funny.
not on purpose. I just
It
I
happens.
can't.
I'm sure they're
control it.
used to it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. In that field, it definitely happens all the time.
Yeah. So I thought it was a great movie choice.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, I'd watch it again.
I watched it
Yeah.
late at night, right before bed. I felt like that
Mm.
was not
Yeah.
I watched it 4
the
hours
best
ago.
move.
You thought I took Cliff Notes.
I did.
Did I pass?
You did.
Thanks.
You did.
Oh, so that means it's your turn next to pick the movie.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Zombie strippers.
I've seen that a million times. That movie's so bad. That movie's that's
Yeah,
as
it's pretty
bad
bad.
as MILFs versus
I really
Zombies.
like low budget films,
Mhm.
and I really like comedies,
Okay.
but I like weird ones. Like, have you ever watched Dead Snow?
No,
Yeah.
I've never
It's a
even heard of
foreign.
that.
It's a foreign film. Swedish,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on
It's
that.
a comedy
German, I
or
believe.
no?
Yeah, so it's basically about Nazi zombies.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my movie. I'll take some time and actually think about
yeah,
it.
think
but
about it.
Yeah, Dead Snow's kind of funny.
you know they have a sequel,
I didn't know.
and it's American.
Really.
Okay, kind of lame.
You know, it's kind of cool. A funny movie. Zombies versus Cockneys.
I didn't see that.
Do you know what a Cockney is,
No.
right? It's like a
No.
European. They call them Cockneys. Like some Europeans are called Cockneys.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, so close.
Okay.
And it's really funny. It's almost like Shaun of the Dead-ish,
Oh yeah, I like.
but it's
Okay.
funny. It's cute. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's really funny. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies. A lot of funny, like, bad movies.
All right, I know the movie I want to watch. Beaver. Mel
Beaver?
Gibson movie.
Yeah?
Yep.
I don't know it.
I feel like I've seen it. I think I've seen it.
Mel Gibson has this puppet Beaver, and
Okay.
he's like with his family, and like a TV falls on his head, and he goes fucking nuts and develops the character of a beaver. And when he goes nuts, like he overdoes it, and his wife has a problem with it, so like he gets separated from the family, and like he uses that character to get back in somehow.
Is this a comedy drama?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How old is it? Like in the 2000s?
Like 80s
Yeah, I would
or
say no,
Oh, no.
2000s. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a Netflix thing.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I'm interested.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Beaver. We could write that down.
I'll write it down with my pen.
People are gonna think we have a pet store.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was kind of loud. That was a dog squeaky toy.
Yeah.
But actually, honestly, if she brings that back in here, and I'm not trying to like be like funny or like be an idiot, smell her toy. It actually smells pleasant. I'm not kidding you.
What?
It doesn't. I wouldn't. This isn't like I'm not trying to prank him. I'm not trying to make him smell dog breath. Her toy smells good.
Is it supposed to? Is it designed that way?
Maybe it's the inside of like she had a big fluffy toy, and that was the squeaker inside, and it came out.
That's a big squeaker inside of Fluffy.
The toy was like this big.
Still.
Yeah.
Usually they have like multiple small squeakers,
hmm
like those plastic little discs.
That one was in a soft toy, believe it or not. That
What?
yeah, dude.
Oh, like a gorilla, right? Or
It was like a
something that?
monster. It's
Yeah.
like a weird monster. It was kind of cool.
Kong has cool toys.
Yeah. Ash, give me your toy. Come here. I want to smell that shit.
What's that smell?
I always
Where's
hear
your ball?
people get like obsessed with puppy breath. But that's
Ew.
a real thing.
That is
So,
a real thing.
it's
I love puppy
disgusting.
breath.
I don't know what
Her
it
breath
smells
as a
like.
puppy
ball.
smelled like piss.
Get your ball.
Mm.
It smells like piss.
I don't know what it smells
It's
like.
gross.
I don't know if I've ever smelled puppy breath.
Where's your
You're
ball?
not missing anything.
Get your ball.
Okay.
Oh, everybody said that to me. Oh, puppy breath, and I'm like, ugh. Smell how bitch smells like she pissed in her mouth.
I like puppy fur, like how soft it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
she smelled real good as a puppy.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, she was the size of her head when I brought her home.
Oh my god. So cute. You can
Yeah.
usually tell by their paws, right? How
Like
big
how
Well,
they're
big
she
gonna
was
be.
she was the runt of the litter. She's the smallest out of
Oh.
10 dogs.
So was my cat. Bella was the runt.
Yeah.
Yep. Her
here.
vocal cords never developed. She's got the tiniest little meow.
Oh,
As an adult, it's so cute.
I wish her fucking vocal cords didn't develop.
Yeah, no, she like instead of like a regular meow, it's more like a
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
cute little,
Oh, like an inward almost.
so cute.
Like she's thirsty.
Yeah.
She
Got
stayed
cotton
up
mouth.
all night. Yeah, she stayed up the night before late smoking weed. And she's like,
She probably did.
SpongeBob water.
she's got whiskey breath, whiskey voice,
Yeah.
whiskey voice.
I always give her a French accent when she talks.
Nice.
That's fine. I give her an English accent when she talks.
Mm.
Yeah, she's
Mm.
proper English lady. She's proper lady.
Yeah,
She's
I
not gonna
didn't-
fucking shut up.
I didn't do that with my dog.
No voice for your dog.
No.
Sometimes I
she
look at
speaks
her.
to me through eyes.
Yeah, well, sometimes I look at Ash and she looks like she wants to say something like so bad.
Mhm.
Like even if it's just like, nope.
Well, it's their tone
Yep.
too. Like my cat, I can tell when she's yelling at me, like pissed that I was gone all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ash telling you what's up now.
Yeah. But I feel like
It's a
we've
long
only been
night for
doing
her.
this for like 10 minutes,
It's
Half hour.
been 38 minutes.
38 minutes. Oh, she's gonna cut that down to like 20.
It's good, bro. You don't know me. You don't. What is good? You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know. Cause I'm in charge.
If you could be, you have to choose one.
Okay.
Obese person who can't lose the weight,
Uh-huh.
or an in shape torso.
Wait, just the torso?
You're just a torso.
No, I would be an obese person.
In shape torso.
You're so shallow.
I think that totally just described the two of us the way that we just like answered so quickly too.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I feel like physically and like health wise, I'd like I'd be able to do more. Like I wouldn't be out of breath
Just
so
be in a
much,
wheelchair.
or like,
Or
yeah,
right?
I'm cool with activities. So like I want to be active.
If you're a torso,
You're just a torso.
Wait, that just means like your legs are gone, right?
Your legs are gone and your arms are gone.
Everything. That's
What can you
pretty-
do with your torso?
You
I mean,
wouldn't
core
wait-
strength is like key though.
No, I'm being the out of shape person.
Yeah, I'm choosing the out of shape person. I can get a jazzy.
Yeah, but
Buzz around
it
on
but,
a
says you
jazzy.
can't.
but you says you can't lose the weight, but it
You
doesn't
can't
say
lose the
you-
weight. I can walk. I can buzz around in a
Yeah.
jazzy.
But can you not go to the gym and work out the rest of your body?
It doesn't matter. You can't lose the weight.
You can't lose the
so-
weight. So I mean,
No,
you're
I'm
just,
saying like if you're just a giant torso, can you get like put the work?
you can do a lot of sit-ups.
But
all
can
you
you
can
but can
do.
you do the work to progress the rest of your body,
What's the rest of
Yeah,
your
the-
body?
like your legs and
This
shit?
is all
There's
your. This
no-
is your
Oh, for the
body.
rest of your life.
yeah,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no arms or legs.
Oh, like at all?
You are
Yeah,
a
no,
torso.
you're a torso. You're just a torso.
Oh fuck no, obese person.
That's
Yeah,
what I was saying. Like
Fat boy for life. That's
you-
what I
I
was
thought
like,
you
dude,
meant
you're
just-
shallow.
I thought you just meant like your torso by itself. Is...
No, you're a torso.
no,
I got another. This one question for you.
me.
What do you feel about a father-son OnlyFans duo? It's a thing, and they are popping off right now.
Oh, what are they doing
Yeah, what do you do?
together?
It's like an Italian guy and his dad. And
How old is the
And what do
son?
they do?
I think his son's in his like early 30s, and his dad's in like his like
50s.
50s.
And what do they
Um,
do?
They don't do gay shit together. They just like pose nude together.
No, that's not okay.
It's fucking weird,
That
right?
is weird.
It's
Are they,
fucking
are
real
they
weird.
banging broads?
What's that?
They banging?
I don't know.
or
I
dudes?
didn't. I don't.
No,
I didn't.
No, that's not okay at any age. That's not okay.
Yeah, no. I think it's weird. I think it's real
That's
weird.
real weird. That's weird if it's siblings. That's weird. Any kind of relation, that is weird to me.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Bestiality or no?
Wait.
A little bit, mildly.
Beauty and the Beast. It's bestiality.
That's bestiality because she's attracted to a non-human figure.
But yeah, no, you're right. But he turns into human at the end.
Yeah, and it's more so the attraction of the person.
It's the person, yeah, because she's
But it's
scared
still-
of him at first. She's not attracted to him as a beast. She's attracted to his inside, like his personality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think that's bestiality.
It still is a little bit. She does kiss him as he's a beast.
As he's a beast. Yep.
but
she does.
doesn't have sex with him as he's a beast.
We don't know that.
Well, that's true.
We never saw the.
They,
Just the
they
narrative they show.
ballroom dance together.
Yeah, that's subliminal.
That's a
for
little
sex.
weird.
Yeah, they fucked. They definitely fucked. He hit that.
What about the Little Mermaid? Like that always bothered me. It felt like the same theme as Grease.
Yeah, but she
Little
had,
Mermaid was my favorite movie when I was little, but
she has a human brain.
Who?
no, that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is that in Grease and in The Little Mermaid, the theme of those movies, when you really look at it, is the girl has to change what she is to get the guy.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And that now bothers me. But then I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. But she had to like give up being a mermaid and get
Everything that
legs
she loved,
and
like, her whole life.
everything and go join his world.
Yeah, why
to
couldn't he
get
just
him.
cut off his fucking legs and get or become a scuba diver?
But
Yeah.
hold on. Did she not want to be human before she saw Eric? Remember in the beginning
She
when
wanted to
you
be
see when she
human.
met Scuttle and he's like mermaid off the port bow.
Yeah, and he's like, this is a dingle hopper. and
Yeah. Didn't she want to be human?
She
then?
was curious of human
feet.
life.
Oh, just curious.
Like she
Like
wanted to be like,
dancing
yeah, what
and-
is it like to stand in the sand and like all of this stuff? She was like
Yeah.
really curious.
Cue the crazy songs and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. But then she
She
falls
saw
in love
Eric.
with him, right?
Okay.
And she saves him. He like almost drowns and all that bullshit.
Mhm.
But it's always like, make me a human so I can be with this guy. It's never. And the same thing with Grease. Like he tries to become a preppy person for a little bit, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't work out. And then she turns herself into a greaser to get
Yeah, but
him.
at least he tried.
And, yeah. I
Oh,
guess
Danny
so.
Zuko.
Just.
You were a dreamboat. Why do
Anyway.
cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why do cows have hooves?
Is this a
instead of
joke?
feet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because they lack toes.
Oh, God. Yeah, guys, check out Two Clouded Mind Show on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You can buy our merch. We got a bunch of new merch out from super small to super big.
much.
Super big orders need to be special ordered in advance. please and thank you.
Yep.
We would appreciate your support, and we want you guys,
We want your money
yeah, pay up.
now. I'm
Yesterday.
only kidding. I mean, listen.
We also had place our sticker. In
Yeah.
interesting place.
Oh, fuck
Win
yeah.
a T-shirt.
Yeah, tag 2 Clouded Mind Show on Instagram. First, you got to get your stickers, so we'll send you
Mhm.
stickers, and then that will enter you in the contest for best sticker placement, and best sticker placement will get featured on our Instagram stories and a chance to be on the 2 Clouded Mind Show episode.
Woohoo.
Did I get that right? I just made that up.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
just made all that up.
It's
but
perfect.
Cool.
Sure.
I love it.
Thanks, guys.
Can I just act like? Never mind.
Say your things.
Nope.
Did you say your things?
Nope, it's offensive.
What's offensive?
No, nothing.
Oh, now I really
Yeah,
want to
say it.
know.
Nope. Until you after we shut the camera off.
No, say
His
it.
eyes are closed, so you know it's real good.
I can't say it.
Say it. You're a
Nope.
fucking pussy. Just say it. What are you afraid of?
Oh my god.
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
No, I gotcha.
Bye.
See you next week.